Alright, let's exit the wagon, and I guess we should, commence the rite? As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together, clad in raiments of the rites. The preparations are set, however, everything is still and calm. Soon, they grow restless. Keep telling you there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. If we traveled all this way for nothing. I don't think we did. Look up.
The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Accusers.
Ooh.
Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the
they've got a different
commence.
team comp. They've got an all-medium team comp. And there's stuff in the middle of this one. Stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments, your adversaries in the rites. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still, we have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. At last, the nice Nightwings grace us with their presence. Name of the triumvirate in blue. It seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again? Just remember my face, though you must have assumed to never see it again after the last time. He is the apparent leader of the exile triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Gold. Never have I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Okay, so we're acting as if we are another group. And this other group apparently were badasses, so cool? Now I and the accusers shall repay that affront. An exile triumvirate clad in gold, their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand. Alright, so we have to...
begin. Good. Poor Lendl. Have the accusers underestimated you?
This is an interesting sport.
'Twas dangerously close. Bask in the purifying flame.
There's gotta be a different... No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It
So are they
seems
gonna...
that you have flustered the accusers.
I'm getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine, we shall disrupt their formation. Okay.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile? Hmm?
I mean...
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Grasp the orb.
Oh, shoot.
Zap.
Zap. Just that voice saying zap. Oh.
Oh my word.
Alright. Doing this. This is almost like a real game this time.
Empire weakens.
One more.
The rite is nearly ended. And it is
And there we go.
You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
God, I love this game. Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when we next meet, you will rue the day. Huh.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment. Only the enlightened can regain their freedom.
Oh, so I have to max out the bar. Okay. We have withstood worse nights than this, though few is strange. Oh no, okay. Okay, so either double rush or regen stamina. 4 presence, raising the size of Aurora, that would be good. At the start of a rite, Chidoriel's Pyre automatically gains 35. And adversary banished by Chidoriel takes 30% longer than usual to return. That okay. So this is double dash. When landing from a jump, briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. That could be useful. After 7 seconds, for 7 seconds after saluting her adversaries, Chidoriel deals an additional 10 damage to the adversary's Pyre. So that's a taunt. Can banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. Huh. That's a really good one for, like, the tougher games. But I really like double dashing. Huh. But, double dash. I got to.
Demon Scribe bestows his favor.
Okay, Kerr is almost to level 2. After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burn brighter than the rest, beckoning you onwards. During the rites, hold B to or fling the orb. The longer you charge, the more Pyre damage does. Okay. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. The Getting Out of Here Club. Next step on the agenda. Keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Here, here, sounds fine. Might as well be us instead of Lendil back there. Cold mannered ahead of the accusers and bears an old grudge against Nightwings. Okay, so my question is, I started talking about this with a friend, like, they want the freedom to return to a dystopia. And I guess if, like, your every need is taken care of, you just have to follow a bunch of really awful rules and stuff that can get you banished at any time. I guess that's worth trying for, but, like, also, man, like, there's no good way to go about this, is there? Even this has sound effects, okay. Anyway, guess we better start packing. Others go about their business. Hedwyn turns to you. Reader, come walk with me, while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. We need you in this, on this for the long haul. Hedwyn wishes to know if anything is troubling you. Yeah, let's ask about this. You ask Hedwyn how he and his companion... Hey, I should probably report that typo to them. How he and his companions came into possession of the Black Wagon and what happened to its former owners. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We won't have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, I'll tell you all about it on the way. You sense he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. Let's seek out our destination. So we've done goal. There's this. Seek knowledge. Alright. Jomur. The Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Jomur Valley. Ooh, Scorpion getting crushed by a boulder. It's a long way north and west. We'll see if this old wagon's fit for it. Turns to the others. How's it going, Rookie? Imps fed, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. We're headed to the Spring of Jomur. At dawn, we're off. So, Hedwyn's our leaderman. Spring of Jomur, according to the stars, the next rite shall commence there. The Alpha Chief hoped bathing there would cure his ailments, but it only made him itch. Let's go talk. Oh, you have stuff? What's up? You sense Jadoriel's steel gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, wondering about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? Consider the question. Never before met someone like her. But do you know... But you do know... Well, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. So the horns aren't natural? You grew those from living out here? You know what? No. You are amazing and I love you. You tell her that although you do not yet know each other well, you do not fear her, and you on the contrary feel safer in her presence. Truly. In that case, I have much work left to do. You shall fear me yet if you survive this place. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Gained one hope for the next right. Okay, well, I guess I chose the right thing? Unless hope is bad? Alright, let's move on. Ruki's digging outside. I guess this is the only thing we can do unless there's something to interact with out here. Nope. Okay. You've not been to this region of the downside. Ruki knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further north. I love the wagon, and I love that it's imp-powered. Oh, looks like we're stopping. Climbing here in Jameer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Home. We can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as she crossed the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need but say the word, Hedwyn. So yeah, he's our protagonist man. Damn, you can hear that Darren Corbin there. Oh come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that you shall get your home. We shall get you home, or any one of us. But, at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jody leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind. You were the most kind to someone you just met like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you. Some revere them as gods, believe they bound themselves to exile so others could live free. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hands and bursts laughter and performs some sort of dance. Ruki stares at this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Sometimes it changes, so I like to check it. Hey, so what gives? First reader, now we're taking her along? What? We're gonna take every mite-bitten drive imp we find now too? Easy, Ruki. I think he'd want it for us to bring this one along. Who, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I could tell, yours would fit hers just fine. He asked we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go tell anyone she finds us. We can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired, too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question, though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you because you got gray hair? That's it, my name. It rhymes with gray. My name it. Oh, it's just, they call me lots of names. Since the girl's struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. Oh my god, look at all of these? You sense her name is Bay. This cannot possibly be right, can it? Gay the Grey. Perhaps was how her tormentors made light of her hair. I mean, since her name is Zay, she looks like it could be a Zay for sure. Lay, you suppose? Che, perhaps, or perhaps not. Nay, she looks as though she could go by the name of Nay. Could be Tay. Let's look at the other ones again. May. She looks like she may. Could be a K. Could definitely be Faye, but you have no doubt. Of that you have no doubt. Day, Shay, Zay, or Ray. I kind of really want to go with Bay, but also I really like Faye for her. So, in the interest of not having a Bay joke for the rest of, like, the playthrough, let's go with Faye. You suggest that the stowaway's girl name is Faye. She is a young, vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity.
Vistalia.
Why, that's it. My name is Faye. My name is Faye. Where I'm from, they call me Faye the Fair. But I guess maybe you don't have to say that part, because I didn't really like it. My fellow exiles decide to bring Faye along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. Faye joined the group. She is tired but excited. Welcome her aboard. God, this game is so gorgeous. Look at these colors. Ah. Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Jormir Valley. Your companions wish to hole up there for the night, to give Faye and all of you time to rest. Oh, we have to go in and talk.
Huh?
Seems to have something on her mind. Faye seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, miss. You are the one who knew my name. You guessed it right. You did. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age. Almost to the very day. But I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He'll take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair sometimes. I don't like it very much, but he is family. I'm happy to be here with my family. Thought I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. But we've stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Okay, we've... Bye, miss. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. What an odd girl. Well, let's check our roster. Okay, so she can't play. Okay, well, at least not yet. Can't go up to the ladder with the imp tribe. Let's consider our options, I guess. Fellow exiles taking a moment to unwind. Jody motions for you to join them. Best to get used to your new life here, reader. We seldom get moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study with the books shall pass the time. You could join me for a little stroll if you're feeling up to it. Always something to be forged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, we do what we can to stay busy. Keeps a sense of isolation well at bay. Several vocations. Ways you can make yourself useful during occasions of free... Okay. Oh, use what time we have. So, I don't... Like, resources would be cool, but... Mentor a companion. Raise their individual rank more quickly. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh dear. Having gleaned knowledge from the Book of Rites, you can impart some of its teachings. As each exile's path towards enlightenment is personal, you will not have to mentor them. You will have to mentor them one at a time. Well, who's closest to leveling is the question. No, yeah. Okay. Help Hedwig gain enlightenment, and certain thresholds is rank in the rights will increase. Yeah. Sure thing, friend. I appreciate the offer. Where to begin? Illustrate to Hedwig some of the intricacies of the rites, focusing on how all three in a triumvirate can move and act as of one mind. You sense he grasps some of the concepts. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all this, my friend. Okay, what do you get? So Headwind gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Okay. Headwind and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly. Oh. Divine Retribution. Headwind and his allies can banish adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. Headwind and his ally. Okay, so this is all party buffs. While bearing the orb, Headwind and his allies move with and pass the orb more quickly. Oh, wow. That's really good, though. When power casting, Headwind's aura travels in a wider, longer line than usual. Jumps into airborne adversaries, he banishes them. Gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Okay, so party buffs or single target stuff. You know, having double, essentially double the stamina would be really good. And party stuff would be pretty good too. Thank you for the lesson, my friend. Well, it's given me a lot to think about. Alright. Well, shit, that's awesome. Nothing going on here. These are houses. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's continue. Path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Faye seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Oh. South route across Jomur Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. That sounds bad. The north route across the valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. That's a giant bee. Faye believes those who travel the paths to be strong as gold of the 8 stripes. You know, speed seems to be very useful in this game. I'm just gonna say, like, speed's that good shit. So we're gonna go through Fall Flat. Even though it's all bones and rocks, but Faye's behaving stranger than usual as you travel the dusty wastes of Fall Flat. Well, that's like what that is. The south route across the Jomur Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Okay, we've already read that. This is the path that Jomur Manymane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends, here in the sand, in the air, all and all about? Oh, look, I didn't notice she's making the symbol of the rites with sticks. At first you pay little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to be more light in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Brandon's gained 1 quickness for the next rites. Journey onward. Okay, so we got 1 hope and 1 quickness for everyone. Or 1 hope for Jody and 1 quickness for everyone. There's the bowling ball that squished a scorpion. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. New to the Spring of Jomur, you hear all about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Riki insists that you take a look after you settle down. Page revealed, the last emperor. Cool, I'll read that in a second. Where you can trade your foraged goods for things of greater value. Hey guys, hey, how's it going? Mr. Greentail, been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. Say, how come you set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh well, let's just say you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... Ron keeps blathering. Riki signals you in a furtive way. Ron's traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Slugside Market. Here's the deal, sister. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. We should be able to pawn off some of our stuff to make the trade. Don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyway, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. Okay, connected to the rights. Oh, all of these are. Yep. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, that you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here or what? Mooncrest. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately, 30%. Well, what if I don't want the Mooncrest? But I can't afford anything else, so I guess we're buying the Mooncrest. It's a one-of-a-kind thing you just got there, you know? And you got yourself a real good deal for me as well, so thanks. Apparently any of us bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. Talisman equipped. Each item imbues with various enchantments. Exiles may equip one at a time. Also, I've been playing WoW almost constantly, so that guy immediately made me think of a goblin. Decided to wield it. Yeah, like Jody, of course. Alright. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, I've been having some trouble with his feet, getting real something or other from all hoofing around, and you see, Wiki indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Yeah, let's go. See you, Mr. Greentail. And your friend, too. I like her. She seems nice, you know? Time is money, friend. I could actually do the voice, but I don't want to hurt y'all. So, let's go talk. You seem to be pointing towards the book, so I'm going to do that first. Oh. How many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land, and our dominion grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We do not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions, nor his people. He cared only for what was before him. One day, he learned of such things as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. Okay. Sup, Hedwin? Edwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense a contemplative mood. You were wondering about this wagon. It's a long story, but I'm going to keep it short. You last long enough on the downside and you start to hear a lot of crazy things. One of the craziest I heard one day is that there's a group of exiles out there fighting one another for their freedom, under the stars, while wearing masks and dresses. Everyone I was with just laughed, but something about the story struck with me, and I started to do some digging. Got in touch with Jody, who I knew. Got in touch with Ruki. She got in touch with Ruki. He knew who to ask, and it turned out I knew how to answer. That's where we got in touch with our contact, Sandalwood. Apparent name of some mysterious informant. We talked only through messengers, never met in person. I must have gained his trust. He told me to go searching in Sandfolds, gave an exact location, told me to bring my friends. Then he said to get a reader. The wagon was completely buried when we found it. Minstrel was out cold in the corner, just the way you see him. The rest, you know. So the wagon isn't ours, the robes aren't ours, and I don't know who the Night and Wings are. One day, maybe we'll meet up with our informant and learn more, but you know as much as any of us do. So that's how we got here, how we met you. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. See you later on. He nods at you and heads out, leaving you there in the black wagon. Alright. So, we'll do the rites next. Have a nice night, everybody. I'll see you.
All I not the same, but three shall